Are you looking to get a job fast? And I mean like in less than 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe tops, but possibly even get a job within the same day of you applying for it. This one thing I've done since I was a teenager has guaranteed me to never be without a job for any amount of time longer than 2 weeks. I've always had a job. Now, granted, I don't want a job. I'm trying to get out of this 9 to 5 right now by making this YouTube video. But if you're really out there looking for a job right now and you need one and you need to get one for quick cash immediately, this is how to do it. Most people will go out there and say, hey, I applied at a job today. Most people will, truthfully, they're only going to probably apply at 1 to 3 places per day if they're really out there looking for a job. But the reality is if that's your competition, you simply have to outmaneuver them. You have to apply at more places faster. That's all this is. But it's not just that simple, because then you don't really have a way of doing it. So let me tell you how to actually do it. We live in a world where you can do this online today. So technically you can do this at a lot of places just on your cell phone. So you don't have to go out. You don't have to drive. You don't have to walk around. This didn't exist for me when I was 14 and I lied to McDonald's to get my first job. But let's use that as an example. You need to apply for jobs per county that you live around. So like if you apply at McDonald's, there might actually be only one McDonald's in the one county that you currently live in. There could be 5 McDonald's in that one county that you live in. So you should apply at all 5 of those McDonald's on one day, hopefully in less than like 1 hour. But what you should do, especially if there's only one McDonald's in the county that you live in, you need to go to all the counties around your one county and apply at every single one of those McDonald's. So you can say, hey, I applied at McDonald's today, and that actually meant you applied at maybe 10 different McDonald's today. And that's actually pretty easy, because once you do one application, you can basically just copy and paste it times 10. So like there's no way McDonald's is going to ignore you now. That's the way you do it. But don't do it just for McDonald's. Try to hit up McDonald's. Do the same pattern, but do it for like a McDonald's competition as well. You want to hit up Burger King. You want to hit up Hardee's. You want to hit up Arby's. You want to hit up Subway. Any place that you think you might be able to put a sandwich together, or just, I don't know, clean the toilets if you need to. That's how you do it. So you can do this application. Really, you do the work one time, but you times it by like 10. You hit up every single one of those in one county. The real goal here and the plan is to apply per county. But if you do the work one time, if you do the application one time, if you do the interview one time, because if you get lucky enough to have the interview, then you've already set yourself up to have this interview on this application like ready to go. You don't have to think about it twice. So you're really multiplying your opportunity here to get a job as fast as possible. But do the same thing. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be fast food. If you don't want to work in fast food, don't do fast food. If you wanted to be at a gas station, do the exact same thing at a gas station. Apply per company of gas stations, all the competitors of each other, per county. So again, you could do it with grocery stores, you could do it with daycares, you can do it with Best Buys, you can do it with Targets, Walmarts, you can do it with I don't know, name something in the main highway that where all the people spend money at in the city that you live in. Do it at every auto parts store. Do it at every jewelry store. Do it at every Home Depot. Like, just if it looks interesting, apply it, especially if they have multiple locations everywhere. Do it one time so it's going to be easy, and then just simply multiply that by 10 or 20. Now, granted, I had to drive around and walk around to do this previously, which can potentially help you get that job within one day. If you actually just say, I've already applied online, and then you walk in there regardless if these people have called you or not, and you ask to speak to a manager, especially if they have a sign out that says now hiring, walk in there, and shake their hand. Most of these places aren't going to ask for a resume. I mean, McDonald's is not going to be asking for your resume unless you're applying as a manager, but you're probably not in that position right now. You could be. So if you're applying for a McDonald's management position, which would be pretty cool, you should probably have your resume in hand, print off 100 of them and keep them in your car. You know, maybe 20, but you want to keep those 20 per day filled up in the car, because you're going to throw 20 of them. You should be able to get rid of 20 resumes at all the McDonald's within a day or 2 days, right? This is what helped me when I was younger, and when I used to work at Arby's, I applied at every single Arby's. And the other hint here, if you want to look for a good fast food job, is the reason why my first job was at McDonald's, and then I think I worked at a place like Applebee's. That was a horrible story. But the best story about Arby's that I can tell you about, the reason why I got a job there, is I learned from working at McDonald's and fast food that I can easily do the job. But when it came to lunchtime, McDonald's was packed, baby. We were busy. But every time I would drive by Arby's, any given day, at lunchtime or dinner time, there were way less cars in that parking lot versus the McDonald's. So I was like, I'm going to go apply at a place that has a lot less cars in the parking lot, which means a lot less work for me and you, right? Plus, Arby's has a lot less grease to deal with than a place like McDonald's, and that kind of sucks. So I hope you learned something in this video. Apply per county is the idea, and once you do, you choose a place like Home Depot, apply at their multiple locations, do the application once, and then that means you can easily do it again and again and again. Just copy and paste, and then hit up all their competitors. Do the same thing at Lowe's and any other hardware store. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So go get a job. If you need one, this should help you out, and it should help you out really fast. Later, guys.